Well, good morning. I'm back at the boat. It's December or something. Anyway, I'm back at the boat, and the boat is still a disaster. We'll do a slow pan, and I'll show you just how bad a disaster this place is. And I'll show you the engine here right now. Here's the new engine. And I'm going to light up a flashlight. You can see she's a nice, pretty engine. But, yeah, we got a couple of problems. If you take a notice, take a look back there for all you guys that are curious. This is the new Beta 43 horsepower engine. I've got a couple of issues here. One is this exhaust pipe is going to have to be refit if the engine fits at all. But here's the big problem right here. You see the shaft coming out of the V-drive, Walter, and the transmission don't exactly line up. Now the engine has to go aft another several inches. We know that because there's a coupling that goes in here. But going aft, I don't know if you can see, but the engine mounts run up an angle, so putting the engine aft keeps the engine on the same angle it's on now. And this is a problem because the engine is as low in the boat as it can go back there in the back. I don't know if I can show it to you, but it's pretty low back there. In fact, the engine begins to interfere with the bolts that hold the propeller strut. Now, all the measurements of this engine are actually smaller than the 4108 Perkins that I had in here, the one you saw in the back of my truck. That is all the dimensions except for one of them. And the one dimension that isn't the same, or smaller, is length. In other words, this engine is longer than the Perkins, and that means the pan is longer, or what people call the sump is longer, and that starts to interfere with things back there behind. So what we're going to have to do is try to get this thing to fit. And this is why I've actually seriously entertained taking this thing out, rebuilding the old Perkins engine, and putting the old Perkins back in. Was I misled by Sound Marine? Yes. Was I misled by Beta? Yes. They were thinking this was a different boat. They made assumptions about they're more interested in selling me an engine than they were getting me to fit in the boat. I understand that. Doesn't make me any less aggravated, but I understand that. Can we get this to fit? Yeah, we can. It's just going to cost a lot of money and a lot of time if I'm not successful today. And one of the first things I'm going to do is take a measurement. I built a tool, a jig here, this thing. And what this thing does is it holds the prop shaft, and I can measure the angle of the engine. What I'm hoping is that the engine can be tipped up a little bit more to meet the angle that's required, which is 22 degrees of the V-drive. 22, which translates to 68. 68 plus 22 is 90, and anyway. So this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do my best to get the lay of the land, so to speak, and then we'll see how we have to proceed from here. Wish me luck. Am I still angry, frustrated? Yeah, I am. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, y'all take care, and if it's good news, you'll see another video here shortly.